Here we are. Hello. Right, so. Hoi hoi, says Kangofango. Hello, Kangofango. Yes, says Kangofango, indeed. Guys, greetings. Greetings to you too. You don't even need me. Setting up. Neat. Hi, hello, Mr. W. How are you? Well, hey, hi. Yahoy. Well, Hey, how are you? I'm fine, thanks. And you? Me too. Thanks, and yes, good to hear. So, in this installment of Train Simulator, we're going to be going on a route that we have gone on before, once, but in the night. So I want to go on it during the day. Not out there, but yes, it was night time there as well, but I meant night in the game. So, actually 1 second, I'll find the map. Right, this should be good. There we go. So this is where we're going to be going. So this is from up here, which as you can see is Truro, all the way down to Falmouth. That's the line, the branch line, Falmouth branch line. This one specifically, we're going to be driving the 48XX, 58XX GWR. We're going to be pulling an auto coach. And yes, the timings are apparently from the actual 1938 Great Western Railway timetable. So, let's go. I was originally going to go on a different map. However, all the scenarios for that were approximately an hour long, and with reading chat and all of that, we'd have to finish early or go overtime more, so I thought maybe this one. Oh, this is the Nottingham network, the Netherfield Nottingham network. That looks really nice, the route, but it's also very expensive, so yes. This one, the same thing, the Albula line. I'll reload. Me, invalid command. Stream title, clacking along. Clack. It's not clacking along. It's that the command's not working. The stream title is not clacking along. That's just not the title. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Oh, that one. Oh, that one. Oh, hello, Vijay. Yes. There we go. Hey, stream title.previous. Ghosts in the curtains. Oh, you're right. That one. Oh, yes. Hey, Waxu. Yeah, command's jammed again. Clackling. Yes, indeed. So, here we go. This section of track is also on Marquis' route for trains. So, Sunday, August 14th, 1938. Today you are driving Great Western Locomotive 4805 on the auto train stopping service from Truro to Falmouth, calling at all stations. When you arrive at Falmouth, you will be changing to the auto coach cab for the return journey. However, this is only one way. We're not doing the other half. Begin by allowing the passengers to board. Press T. Then prepare your train for the journey. You are due to leave at 9:55. Close this window to continue. Yes. So there we go. This is our locomotive. Is that the right? That's the head code on. That's on. There's another train departing back here. What is this? Ooh, a hall class. Interesting. And yes, Truro, as you can see. This is where I went through on Marquis' route when I played that. Better open the cylinder cocks, open the blower. Next up is Perrenwell. Arrive at 10:05. Actually, does this have a two-tone whistle? I think it does. Hopefully I can turn it off as well. How can I turn it off? It's not... That's odd. Yeah, sometimes the controls get stuck, unfortunately. Not sure why that happens, I think it's a bug. Nope. I think we'll have to restart the scenario, because sometimes it does just get stuck. I wanted to try it because it sounds like the whistle from... what was the film called? With Lion... Titfield Thunderbolt. How can I fix that? I mean, we're gonna be late anyway, so... We're gonna restart anyway, but I don't know how I can fix this. I'll clean it up. Yep. Doesn't change anything. I mean, if I press the keyboard shortcut, then I can turn off, but I don't know what the keyboard shortcut is. Let's have a look. That's something. Nope, I have no idea what the keyboard shortcut is. I'll just restart. I'll quit and restart. That's unfortunate that there's that bug in the game. And we've gone already 13 minutes. Well. Unjam Twitch command.shadows. Unjamming, please wait. Unjam successful. 1 errors, 2 warnings. Shadows, drag it up, then press right mouse button. No, it doesn't work. Hoot! Fix errors. Errors fixed successfully. 1. Patch warnings. Unrecognized command. Error 21458. Oh well, let's try this again. Stream title. Clackling along. Indeed. Okay. This time we won't play with it. Unfortunately. I just have a bell. By the way, in this one, the firebox does very nicely illuminate everything. And this one you can actually quite easily control how much coal you're putting into stuff, because with this, into the firebox, because with this locomotive, you can. By the way, if the volume is too loud or too quiet, please let me know. I can change it. Too loud, I thought it might be. Yeah, because with that locomotive you can, there's a little shutter, I think it's called shutter, a little thing you can close and open, little door to the coal tank. If you open that, depends, how much you open that is how much coal is being shoveled into the firebox. Which is why you can see, if I go in here, you can see now this little door here is open. This token, if I close it, that closes as well. So you can see how much you're putting in. So this is actually quite a good one to drive without the HUD if you want to. Yes, we've only got an auto coach with us at the moment. As you can see, just that one coach. But this one actually has controls in here. But these actually only operate a bell system to the locomotive, which then actually has the controls in it. Why? I closed it. Hold on. No, it was open! Why was the firebox open? Oh, of course! Okay, I closed the firebox with the keyboard shortcut, but that only works if the HUD is off. I forgot that only works if the HUD is off. Okay, third time is the charm probably. So if you look here, you can see if I press F now to open it, you can see it tries to open, but it won't open. Yeah. Same if I open it like this, and then I press Shift F, it tries to close, but it won't close. If I hide the HUD, then I press it, you can see, then I can open it, and then I can close it. Yeah? So that was why that failed. So, yeah. I did remember to close it, it just, the game didn't recognize that meant to close it, apparently. Also, why is the tunnel sound still on? That's odd. Why is the tunnel? Why is the tunnel reverb still on? Maybe it'll be fixed when I go through the tunnel. It's not the map. It's not the map, it's the game. The game has bugs in it. It's not the map. Maybe it'll be fixed when we go through the tunnel. There we go, now it's right, now it fixed it. I think it was because we exited the route while we were in the tunnel. It didn't run through the trigger of, okay, now the tunnel's over, now the reverb needs to be turned off, so it just kept the reverb on. Right, so that's the main line going up to the right. And this is the Falmouth branch. Why save? Okay, I'll save. Oh, and with this one, I think you can also see how much, you can also see how much coal is in the firebox if you look in like that. You can see this level actually rises the more coal you put in. So you can actually see how much coal you've got in there, so you can even do that without the HUD. And the water glass should also be working. So, this one here, yeah, you can see a little bit jittery. That's more the game. Yeah, this is the one we went on, like, I think in the Christmas stream, or when it was that around New Year's Christmas thing. The last Trains and Stream of the year, I think it was, because we went on this route and on the Woodhead line. Only it was nighttime then. Quite a nice bit of speed we've got going on. I mean, I wasn't wrong about the speed. Hello, hello, Trains Plus. Falmouth branch. Third time attempting this. First time, the whistle wouldn't stop. And since it's the braking whistle, so the second one, it broke. It just wouldn't stop. I had to restart. The second time, tried it. I tried closing the firebox with the keyboard controls, which of course doesn't work when the HUD is on. So then I got fatal blowback in the tunnel. And this is the third attempt in which it didn't start out great either, because the reverb, since we stopped in the tunnel, the reverb didn't. Well, the reverb continued basically, even though I restarted the session. But then we went through the tunnel, and as we exited it, it worked fine. So this is it. This is this attempt. It's such a nice locomotive. Just something about its wheel arrangement and shape is just so nice. Let's have a flyby. Oh, look, it even has gorse on it. Even has gorse. How nice. Let me release the brakes, because we don't need them anymore. Oh, well, we'll need them soon, because they're coming up to a station. And you can see they also have the old viaduct revenants here. This also has, of course, the interior view, so you can just look out and see the countryside going past. And there is actually a the steam rail motor, which is a DLC for Train Simulator. It's basically a coach that has a steam locomotive built into the front. It looks very nice. Also looks really nice to drive. It's quite expensive, but yeah, that holds also sessions for this map, I believe. Here we go, coming into Perrenwell. And we're actually coming in a couple minutes early, so that's nice. And stopped. Look at that. Normally you wouldn't want to blow off steam in the station because it's quite loud, so you'd want to make sure you don't have that much steam as you go into the station. But that's too much for me to worry about at the moment. Actually, I should probably read chat. Probably read chat. That's something I should probably do, right? I mean, right? Or am I mistaken? Hold on. There we go. Too loud it is. Loud. Indeed. So, yep, loud. Too loud. The audio. It is too loud. Better now. Hey. Shut Eyes. Firebox was open in the tunnel. I saw. Oops. Yikes. Oh, good to Shut Eyes. Third time's the charm. XD. We chat. Not a bug-free route, is it? Yeah, it's the game. The game isn't bug-free. The map itself is actually quite good. As far as I know, it is. Well, there is a tiny bug whereby Falmouth docks the stone wall clips through one of the rails, but nothing major. Try save! With what? It rises? Me like fire. Yeah. Yes. What? I never knew. Today's New Year's Eve stream, I remember. It's still a bit loud, yes. Oh, it is. Oh, sorry. I'll turn it down a little bit more then. We're just blowing off steam as we're in the station. There we go, that's probably a bit better. Hello, hello. Hello, Trans Plus, yes. Hey. Hello, hello. How are you all? I'm doing very well, thank you. For me, Trans Plus is V just red. For me, Trans Plus is orange. Bright orange. Good, thank you. You? Good thanks, dude. And you? Also, Mr. W. About 3D platforms again. I'd say the Looney Tunes back in action game would also class one. Cause as one. Cause one? Gors! Something so peaceful about the trundling. It almost sounds like something someone would fall asleep to. Yes. And you can actually get, like, what's it called? When you play a sound that you want to fall asleep to. You can actually get things like that, like just train clapping or something like that. Yeah, right, it is very nice. Of course. Yes. XDD. I thought so. Now that's clever. Indeed, even more so if you actually rode in the coach. It's so silent in there, you barely know you're moving. Well, if you're right after the steam locomotive to next up is Penderyn. Arrival time 10:14. You may need to request permission to pass 1 or 2 signals as you leave. Press tab. Yes, we'll do that. I'm just gonna finish reading chat. I'm so happy today. Aw, that's nice. One of famous developers of trams for trains in Russia wrote me to make friendly relations between our developer groups. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, oh, nice. Oh, I need to go away from computer. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay. See you, Waj. What? Audio is good like this. Thanks. Count, not cause. Moi mistoik. I will continue telling you a story, but I'll keep it blunt. Okay, thank you. Alright, see you in a bit. Good, so, we're off. You can see how it's alternating the left and right cylinder cocks. Left, right, left, right, left, right. As I've got them open, as we're starting to move. Tab. I did forget. Haha. Tab again. We're off to see the Falmouth, the wonderful Falmouth of Cornwall. Here he is, a wizard, ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is fun because. This is the wonderful things he does. Yeah, I was originally going to play another scenario on the Weddell Teasdale network, but that was about an hour long or 40 minutes, something like that, and that wouldn't work. Yes, I'm putting water in now because we've gotten quite low in the boiler and we're going downhill at the moment, so we can stand to lose a bit of pressure. And we're blowing off steam, so that should be fine. Just look at this. It'd be so nice just to ride the train here and then take like a footpath through some of these woods. Tunnel ahead. Also, I did... probably a good idea to open that. Probably not a good idea to open that while we're in the tunnel. But yeah, I did also make my... well, start to make my first ever train simulator scenario. It's almost finished. I basically need to test run it and then fix any bugs that are in it. But I'm quite happy with how it turned out, and then if I can, I'll release it on the workshop, if I can. I'm not going to spoil what routes it's using yet, but yeah, that'll be nice. The thing is that with the sound this quiet, you can barely hear the clickety-clack, clickety-clack, clickety-clack. Look at that, there's some sort of industry down there. Right down there. I meant down there. There's a forestry thing. Yeah, this is really quite an easy map to drive on. If you don't know much about steam locomotives in Train Simulator, this is quite an easy map to get started with. Yes, there are quite a few hills, but the scenario is basically you just pulling one coach, so it's really not that challenging, at least in this weather. The distance is clear, which means the next signal will also be clear, the next home signal. Oh, too fast. I spotted that we were going too fast. I just didn't spot it quickly enough. But that's okay. Okay, so we're coming up on Penryn down platform. It's about half a mile away. Oh right, 30, of course. Probably not going to make it to the 30 sign. Though we might. Yeah, we just... Aw. No, we just made it, though. I saw the sign. That's a bit disappointing. They must have... I thought I made it. Doesn't matter. Right, so now let's stop here, please. And we're half a minute early. There we go. You can see down there. It's probably in what's it called when the ocean flows into the land? Not inlay. What's it called? Inlet. Inlet. It's probably an inlet. Look at that, some little coal trucks waiting. Right, so oh dude, that's so cool. Yes, thanks. Yes, we're off. Yes, already read that. Basically, after being left alone with Marie and Amelia go to Amelia's bathroom where her tub was also a hot one, and they do a threesome. Oh, I see. I did not expect that, although I maybe should have. And here it is, the wonderful town. If never a town was there, if ever a town was there, if ever no. That's not the. It's not. And here it is, Merry Christmas. What is it? Here it is. If ever a town there was, the Falmouth town is one because the wonderful views it has. And here it is, the wonderful town. If ever a town there was, if ever a town there was, the Falmouth town is one because of the wonderful views it has. Hawes, actually. I'm gonna give 3 quotes. One will be fake one, the other 2 will be real. Can you guess the fake one? Ouch. Okay, the first one is you didn't say the magic word. You didn't say the magic word. Well, that's from Jurassic Park, so that's real. I make a decision. That's what I was told. I will not be fearful. I'll be brave and bold. I think that's the fake one, because I think the real Thomas the Tank Engine quote is, I will not be faithful. I think it's, I will not be faithful. Or maybe it was, I will not be fearful. Maybe it was fearful. But that's the Thomas the Tank Engine one. Like an orange lost in time. But unlike the actual engine, I managed to get in. Well, that's also a real one. All 3 are real ones. And even if I know the 2 ones are, even if the 3rd one wasn't a real one, it would still be a real one since I quoted it. If I quote the false one and it's the exact same sentence, then it is a real quote. But yeah, if any of those, I think the 3rd one. I'm here again and ready to watch stream till a little bit longer than before. Oh, nice. Hey! Hello, welcome in again. I vote this one as the fake one. It's too cliché. I thought you might go for that one. Is that your final vote? You sure? It is for me, yeah. Register vote 2. Vote registered for Mr. W. Ending, not engine. I managed to... Alright. But unlike the actual ending, I managed to get it. Yeah, those are all real quotes. Because that last one's from your game. On the 3rd quote, that's my mistake, unlike the actual ending. Yeah, pronounced Hawes. But yeah, like that. Get it. Should I not get in? Yeah. I thought engine, because, you must have meant get into the engine. Also, I will not be faithful? That's what I always heard. Register vote 3, should I? Ow, I just elbowed myself on the knee. Oh, that... Vote registered for Jedi's. No. End voting. Voting ended. Reveal answer. 3. No, but 3 was... They were all real. It was from your game, the last one. Yep, you're right. Jedi's right. Here we go. Let us continue. Arriving on misty clouds, yes, yes. Departing on misty clouds, even. Now this bit is a little bit tricky because it's going downhill here. Need to get ready to apply the brake a little bit. Although the speed limit is going up to 40. Yeah, so that's fine. We can just use a little bit more throttle. Ooh, far way down. Oh, and they even put some flowers there. Look at that, flowers. Bluebells and daffodils. Plastic dolls, daffodils, plastic man, what a thrill. Okay, next stop is Penmere. Just over a mile away. I think we need a little bit less coal in the firebox so we're constantly blowing off steam. Does the story continue, Beecher? I mean, is that all that you've written so far? Or does it... Or do you have a bit more written? Like, how does it continue? Oh, actually, there was another map that we could have driven on. I've just remembered it. It's a workshop one. I forget what it's called. It's quite a good one. But since it doesn't have any career scenarios, I didn't spot it. But it does have quick drive. Didn't think of that one. I also don't know what it's called, but it's a nice one. It's also a British Steam era map. Better slow down a little bit because the station is coming up. Maybe I should slow down a little bit more. Yeah, I should probably slow down a little bit more. Oh, that's not good. And there we go. Operation error. Although, did you see the sparks coming out? Why were the sparks? That was odd. Well, I might as well go back and open the doors. Because after all, the people do want to ride in. Even though it will fail me. I think I think it's always this station. There's a station on this map that I almost always miss. And I think it's this one because I just always underestimate the gradient. I always underestimate the gradient. And see, the people are still boarding. Yeah, I always underestimate Penmere. Penmere? Penmere? I was Penmere. Is it Penmere? Anyway, yeah, I think because the gradient on the map at bottom, it looks very shallow, but in reality, if you're going 40 miles an hour, it does genuinely take you quite a while to slow down. And I think I always Penmere is correct, I think. Because you said Penmere, as though I had mispronounced it. Anyway, here we go. Look at that, there's a little shed on the side there. Covered wagons. Okay, next stop is Falmouth. It's just a little bit over a mile. And then there's also the return trip, which is taking the auto coach back up to Truro. Basically controlling the train from the auto coach. Next signal is maybe not next signal, but the next section, the next block is red, I think, or might be red. Maybe it could just be some distance signals always display danger aspect, so that drivers have to slow down, no matter what. It might be one of those. And I can say this does also look quite similar to Marquis Route. Of course, this one is the one from 1938, where there was a lot more industry here, which a lot of this I think is houses now. But yeah, here we go. See the ocean on this side as well. Now this station I don't want to overshoot, since it has buffers at the end. Plus the line down to the docks was still here. Okay, here we go. Just gently stopping. Oh, look at this, all four people are dressed exactly the same way. Hopefully they're not part of a... oh no, they're coming this way. No, quick, get inside the other side. Are they gone? Oh no, they're not, actually? Oh, they're leaving. They're not after me. That's good, that's okay. Oh, they're entering my train. And I have to try it. Am I glad that I don't have to now drive from the auto coach? See if you can see, this is the cab that you have here. Anyway, yeah, so I'll read chat and then we'll switch over to our City 3. Sorry to hear. Yeah, real wasn't correct. More like commonly guessable. Nah, it's fine. You're talking to someone who's, by some ungodly miracle, has managed to kick themselves in the balls, literally. Ungodly miracle. Interesting. And yeah, we operational error, which means we didn't complete the session at all, but that's okay. Right. And besides, you can see I've got a silver star in it already, so it has proof that I can drive that scenario, that I can finish it. Yes, I know it's technically also proof that I have also made mistakes when I drove it then, But it's fine, don't worry, this is fine. Come on, there we go. I'll finish reading chat and then we'll switch over to RCT3. I see, good to hear, it's fine. How nice. XD. I see, yes. Tries Plastic Man, Water Thrill? No. What a thrill, yes. XD? Sure, I'll take it, XD. Yeah, people normally have a more extreme reaction than that. Yeah. Yes, that's part one of chapter 3. How many parts of chapter 3 have you written? Have you finished? Sorry. Alright, thanks for sharing. Nice GWR paint. Also, Miss W, do you know which Thomas the Tank Engine character had this exact design from the original model series? Sharday's Penmere. Penmere is correct, I think. Wasn't it Daisy? Daisy was GWR, but Daisy was a diesel multiple unit. Even though it's not a multiple unit, it's just a diesel unit. But yeah, which is actually the rail motor. I'll actually show you a picture. This thing. This is the steam rail motor. This is a steam locomotive. It's an 040 locomotive. So this bit in the front here, that's the actual locomotive. You can see it's got a little vertical boiler in here, and it's just two wheels on this side, two wheels on this side. That's the actual locomotive, and it's kind of built into a coach. Yeah? And this is kind of the precursor of the later diesel multiple units. So, what was it called? Just diesel? No, not that way, the other way. It doesn't matter. Except for these sort of things. Let's just look for GWR, DMU. Well, yeah, it was sort of the precursor of all of these, basically. So, this one, for example, you can see this is a diesel thing. It's got a diesel motor built in, and it's basically a coach. So it was actually a steam design before it was a diesel thing, or electric thing. Why? It's not a problem. It's just unexpected. 'Twas Oliver. It was Oliver. But I see what you mean, recoach. This is the real life Daisy. There we go. That's the picture I meant. Yeah, you can see how the steam motor, rail motor, is kind of the precursor to that. Alright, if only Twitch had better emotes. I think I must have missed it then and chosen the wrong one. Quality over quantity, I'd say. I know, yeah. Alright, they're coming! When I hear down by the docks, I always think of this. Down by the railroad tracks. Down by the railroad tracks. Yes. Wow, it got dark real quick, RL, where I am. True. It's very cloudy as well. Shadows, and before you ask, I was sat on the bed, feet touching at the soles, and playing a game. Annoying thing happened in-game, moved leg in frustration. I see. How nice was referring to the bluebells and daffodils. Yes, I thought it was. Shadows, Daisy was GWR since when? Wasn't it GWR? I thought she was. Isn't the original? Isn't the Daisy actual locomotive thing a GWR design? I thought it was. What was it then? If it wasn't that, was it BR? It might have been BR. But no, I think it was GWR. Which one do you mean? A train in the stream. All right, Dwarf Fortress, your eyes? Yeah, I saw that. Oh, if I will hurry up tomorrow, probably I can come to your stream. Well, that would be very nice. Because then we will do some more trains tomorrow. And tomorrow's stream starts at 9 o'clock. So it's going to be an hour later than the rest of the streams. So, alright, see you soon. Bye, Shadies. I'll see your message very soon. Oh, so you're going? If I hurry up tomorrow and come. Alright. See ya. Daisy was this. It replaced GWR railcars. Yeah, but it was still a GWR vehicle, wasn't it? I think it was. Anyway, it doesn't matter. See you in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. I'm not saying goodbye. I'll stay with you until the end. Oh, that's touching. Very touching. Anyway, I'll see you with Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 in a minute, so bye. Oh, that's a perfect message to end on. Bye.